Okay, in this part we will go through some practice problems or some practice programs that we have in Module 2. We have two questions. I'm gonna take a look at these questions over here so we can do them together. So the first question is telling you that write a program in Python that computes the area of a triangle, and then I gave you the area of a triangle. Okay, so let's go ahead and create a new let's go ahead and create under Module 2. I'm going to go right click, new Python file, and then I'm going to call it triangle area. Okay, and here's the question that I have. Okay, I'm going to put it between quotation marks so it will be treated as a comment. Okay, so I was able to highlight everything because I used 3 quotation marks. Okay, so all right, so in any program there's some steps that you need to think about before you start writing the code. Okay, so in this example over here, obviously I have the equation, and the equation needs 2 variables that I do not have. I need to ask the user for these 2 variables. So think about it this way: the program is going to go through certain steps. Okay, so the first step is going to be the start. So I'm going to start the program. Program is going to start over here. I can make it fancy and make it nice, and I can say print, and then do something like that. This program is going to calculate the area of a triangle. Okay. All right. This is just a statement to show the user what the program is going to do. Okay. And then I need to get the input. So start, you get the input, and then you calculate the area, and then you print out the result, or you print out the area, and you're done. Okay, let's go through these steps one by one. So this is one that I started from here. Okay, I can just put it like this in a comment so you guys can understand what each step is doing. Then I'm gonna get input. So this is a comment. Okay, input for what? For the base and the height. Okay, so how can I do that? We've done it so many times before. So I'm gonna say, for example, here the variable base equal to. Okay, so what do you guys think is gonna be the base and the height? What type of numbers? Okay, well, we can consider them as being float. Okay, so I can say float, and then input, and then I can say enter the base, and don't forget that \n, \n. And now I have the base. Now I'm going to ask for the height. I'm going to do the same thing. Okay, height equal to float, input, and then enter the height. And again, the same thing I'm going to do over here. Now I get the 2 inputs, 2 numbers that I need. Step number 3, think about it this way. I'm going to do the calculations. Okay, I'm going to do the calculations. Okay, what is the calculation going to be based on? Based on the equation that I gave you over here. It tells you the area equal to 0.5 times base times height. Okay, so let's go ahead over here and declare something called area equal to 0.5 times base, which was entered by the user, times height, which also was entered by the user. Okay, the last thing, or the last step, is going to be print the output. Okay, so I'm going to print out the result. I'm going to say print, use the function print, and then I can say over here the area of the triangle is, or whatever you want to display it. Okay, area. Okay, and that's it. So let's go ahead and run it. Be careful when you run the program in PyCharm. Do not go straight to this little play button over here. You want to stay in the area, right click and say run, and then you will find the program name that you are currently working on. So I'm going to say that, and then I'm going to come here, input the values. I'm going to say 2, and here is, let's say 4. So the area is 4 of the triangle. And that was about the first problem. Second problem is very similar. I'm not going to do it for you because it's very similar. You just need to think about the way I did this program and modify it and do the second program. Do it as a practice.